Rashan, 2 sacks. The defense absolutely dominates in a way with the 4 interceptions. Just what can you talk about that production, but then coupled with the fact that you guys struggled to stop that run today?
Say that one more time. What you asking me?
So what can you say about the sack production that you guys had today, but then what was the struggle? It's kind of a two-parter. What was the struggle with containing the run?
Okay, yeah. In terms of rushing the passer and just us up front, that's what we expect from one another. Each game, we see it too many times in practice from each other. It's been too many situations in games this past season where we've been dominant. So we just been pushing and challenging each other. Front four, front five to rush and do what we got to do to get off the field. So that's one thing that we wanted to do this week to improve in. And I feel like as a front, we took on that challenge and did it. In terms of the run, everything that they had in the run game that we gave them today. And, it's small mistakes that we could go back and fix because it's all about, fitting up in the right gaps, fitting up on the right things, and so we could play ball fast. So, just correcting, making those small corrections in the run game so we could be dominant.
Rachel Hotmeyer.
Rashan, Merry Christmas.
Merry
Emotionally,
Christmas.
what's it like for you to tally a 2-sack day? This is huge coming off your elbow injury.
I don't really look at it, man. I say my prayers, to my higher power, and I go to work. My work ethic and what, Green Bay organization expects from me as a player and what I expect from myself. So, that's just, 5-2 going out and working. I'm really not looking up and, I had 2 sacks, man, because it's so much a part of my game that I could improve. But, just got to keep building.
Jason Wilde.
Hey, Rashan, as somebody who wore jackets like that, because I'm really old, that's a great throwback jacket. Hey, how do you guys leave here as a defense? MK kind of touched on it. I mean, you guys obviously had your good moments, but I would say that this probably isn't representative of what you expect from yourselves defensively. How do you kind of feel as a defense as a whole about today?
We still got to go back and watch the film, but, immediately just, my thoughts from the game is, we can improve. We have yet to play a perfect game, on the front, the backers or our safeties and corners. So once we come together and play our perfect game, it's going to be hard to stop. And, y'all have yet to see us play our perfect game. So, it's always room to improve. And, that's the upside and that's the happy part because we get to be able to come back in on Monday and start chipping away to make everything perfect. So, on this performance, we did what we had to do, but there's a lot of room to improve.
Mike Spofford.
Hey, Rashan. So when the defense takes the field for that final drive, did anybody say anything in the huddle? What was the conversation like, or just what was the mentality, the approach in general in that moment?
Yeah, that it's up to us to win the game. They can't score. We got to keep them to where they at because they've been moving the ball throughout the game. So during that part of the game, we had to, look each other in the eyes and go to work. Like I said, man, we come to work every week, man. I love everybody on this defense. We all pushing for the same goal, and everybody have their individual goals, but we all coming together to work. So, I'm just happy with this unit.
Chris Ross.
Hey, Rashan, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Where would you guys be without Rasul Douglas?
Man, that's a hard question to answer because we got him. So I couldn't tell you.
Tom Silverstein.
Hey, Rashan, what makes Nick Chubb so difficult to defend? And, if those times you guys were out of lanes, does it take much to get out of a lane for him to break something?
Oh, man, Nick Chubb is a great back. As you see today, he's a back that we have to tackle, and he's a guy that got speed. So, he does it all, man. He's downhill. He's going to run behind his pads. And, he's a guy that you got to account for and play the right way. So, he's a great back. And I feel like today on defense we did what we had to do, but still room to improve.
Any other questions for Rashan? All right, you're all set. Wait, sorry. One more. Go ahead, MK.
So to build off of that, Rashan, really quickly, you say you don't really know what you guys would be without Rasul, but what can you say of the fact that what he's been able to do and come in and just perform at such a high level for you guys?
Man, me being a Jersey guy, first and foremost, it's great to see another Jersey guy on the team balling. That's first and foremost. But just his work ethic and just his, his mind, man. He comes to work every day, man. He's in his iPad, and, he's willing to learn. He does the small things around the building, for those who's in here and watch him. So, I'm happy that he's a part of the team. I'm happy that I'm able to, see him have a great season so far and for him to keep going and keep getting better. So, shouts out for another Jersey guy. He's just been being one hell of a player for Green Bay.